Robbie from AFTV has come out with Arsenal are ready to win the Premier League and win major honours. There is no gap between Arsenal Football Club and Man City. Treble winning Man City. There is no gap between Arsenal that have not won no major honours in 20 years and bottled the league last season to Man City, the treble winning side. Let's go, caramba. Let's get straight into this. Vamos, filhos da puta.
Right, he's going to be a backup to Ramsdale, and there'll be serious competition to Ramsdale, who I thought played well today, by the way. Right, in every area, you're seeing now that there's options, right, which is good. We've always had that at Arsenal. I like how we strengthened this summer.
We've not always had that, yeah? Well, how come you was part of the fan base that was giving it a 10 out of 10 transfer window in January? I thought it was 10 out of 10 transfer window. Yeah, we had a versatile squad. Wasn't the logo versatile squad last season? Isn't that what the club kept coming out with? They're saying Bucaria, but all of a sudden now, we never had a versatile squad. We never had players on the bench that could do a job. I swear the narrative last season was versatile. Let's keep going.
We started today with 3 new signings, remember? You know what I mean? So I like what we've done in the transfer window. I still think we could maybe possibly bring in one more attacking player, but you know what I mean? Maybe I still think Saka's, there's no one really to replace him who does exactly what he does, right? It's going to be hard to find someone.
No? We got, what about Marquinhos? What about all these versatility players? I thought we had all these versatile players. Let's keep going.
Yeah, but when people are talking about strikers, I keep saying to them, who? You tell me who that striker is out there that's obtainable right now.
Vlahovic. Yeah? Vlahovic was available. Ivan Toney's available. Yeah? Gonzalo Ramos, that's now gone to PSG. We could have went in for him. What are you talking about? Yeah? You put the money down. There's always money that you can put down for any player. Yeah? There's always a selling point with any player. Osimhen. Yeah? You just got to match what they want and you can get that striker. What is this Filo da Puta actually talking about? You name me a striker. And this is the thing, they're in cohorts. Why is Cecil just standing there, yeah, and not saying, wait, hold on, there's bare strikers around that we can go out for, yeah? And some may be a gamble, some less of a gamble. Ivan Toney will definitely come to Arsenal. Vlahovic will definitely come to Arsenal. Osimhen, if you pay the asking price, and yeah, you may have to pay over the odds. Well, this happens sometimes if you want quality players. Apparently, end of last season, we are on to getting world-class players because we got Champions League. No one said, oh, but we're not going to pay certain amount of money. You lot said we can get world-class players. Go out there and get it done. But it's the same old bucaria, same old lixo, same old merda that nobody challenges this kind of nonsense that comes out from this super fan channel.
Right, and if that striker is not obtainable right now, then to me, Arsenal, you hold fire. And you wait until January, or you wait until next season.
Oh, okay. So we wait until January, or we wait until the summer. Well, last season I was calling out for 2 strikers. No. We got Jesus, and then ultimately Jesus gets injured. We bottle the league. We don't go on to win the league. So what are these men actually learning? Because every single time, every single year, we fall short because we don't go out there and buy the players necessary. 20 years. This club has not gone out there. These filos da puta continue to go out there in the transfer window and not get all the signings that we need in the positions that we need. And once again, he's now peddling the same bucaria, the same merda, the same lixo we've been hearing for how long? Yeah? Vai tomar no curso, filo da puta. Go and get me another striker. I don't need to wait till mid-season, yeah, when we start falling behind City to realize that Jesus alone isn't enough. Nketiah is not the level. Balogun is not the level. What's this Filo da Puta talking about, bro? Using this platform for this PR for this flipping club so he can get an interview, yeah, with flipping Edu and the owners and be all buddy-buddy with the club. Come out and actually use your voice on your channel to progress this club into winning major honours. How dare you? How dare you? Say, wait till next transfer window. Wait till... No, I'm not hearing none of it. I'm not hearing none of it. Yeah? Go and get a striker now. We clearly see that Eddie Nketiah is not good enough. We've seen that Havertz is a bum. That guy needs 20 million chances. Even then, that Filo da Puta still can't do it. Vital Manu cool. I need a proper striker, not that Havertz. And go get me someone like bro, go get me a world-class striker. Ivan Toney. Even Ivan Toney that could only play 20% of the season or 30% of the season, that guy will still score more goals than Havertz and Nketiah combined. So Filos da Puta. Yeah, don't tell me there ain't players out there. Yeah, I ain't hearing it. I remember this bullshit that we heard under Arsene Wenger when he came second to Leicester. I remember when he bought Peter Cech and said there's no one in the market. No one in the market, so feel that puta. When I've seen Brighton unravel gems, I've seen flipping Leicester unravel gems, win the league. Don't tell me there ain't players out there. I see Dortmund always unlocking gems as well. These filhos da puta will not get away with it. Eu não quero saber. Filhos da puta. You go out there and find me the flipping players, bro. We got a scouting system that we spend millions of pounds they're getting yearly. Millions of pounds. You're telling me they have not identified another striker. What have they been doing all the months that we weren't in the transfer window then? Now not justifying nothing. Yeah? What's the point of having a scouting system when you got a fan base like this, yeah, and the head of the biggest Arsenal channel comes out, yeah, saying, oh, we can't identify a flipping striker. What are you talking about? I ain't hearing it, bro.
And that too much last year, but we look ready here today, man. And as I said, look at the game today. There's not much of a gap. I know it's early. I know it's a community shield. I know City. Steve's right. They'll get better. They're a top side. You know what I mean? It's always going to be difficult to go to the Etihad and beat them, but we're up there with them. Definitely, you can see that this year.
Okay, cool. So I want the same standards. If we're up there with Man City, minimum next season treble. If we're up there and there's not much of a gap, I'm expecting a treble then. You can't say that we're on the same level as Man City or thereabouts and the expectation is not to go on and accomplish what they're minimum, win me a major honor. I don't care. Yeah? Go out there. Since you not want to overgas this team, yeah, that is not ready, I'm expecting major honors. Eu não quero saber. Não me gasto meu tempo. Eu não tô aqui para gastar tempo. Make sure they go out there and the expectation this season is to win a major honor. I don't want to say pushing on in the Champions League, what I'm seeing some retarded Arsenal fans coming out with. That's what I want to see. Trophies, yeah? I want to see trophies for Filhos da Puta, yeah? On the flipping table, yeah? I want to see trophies. Trophies, armpits in the flipping air. That's what I want to see, yeah? Because these men love to talk these big talks, and then when the team bottles it, oh, no, you're asking too much. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. A man saying that in the Community Shield that we match Man City is man high. Man City didn't take the Community Shield serious. If they're taking the Community Shield serious, they're not taking off Haaland in the 60th minute. Yeah, they're not starting De Bruyne in the starting lineup. Man ain't taking it that serious. Are you mad? Man ain't taking it serious. And then when you're looking at the stats, yeah, let's get the stats out, yeah, because these on AFTV they love to talk. Some of them, not all of them, they love to talk absolute culo, yeah. Let's get the stats out about we matched them, bro. That Man City had more possession, yeah. Duels run, they had more duels won, Man City. Aerial duels as well. Man City had more, 70% to Arsenal's 29%, yeah. Then when you look at total shots, they had 8, we had 7. They had 3 shots on target, we had 4. They had 4 shots on target, we had 3. Shot accuracy, they beat us as well. In almost every stat, they beat us in that game, and they were on second gear. And also, they've had a longer break after doing the treble. Don't come out here overgassing this team. I'm telling you right now, next season, when we bottle it, yeah, because this club will not go out there and get me a world-class striker, will not go get me a world-class right winger, a world-class number 10, and a world-class deep line playmaker. Then I want to see what the excuse is. Because you can't, after a Community Shield, be overgassing this. This is the same fan base that overgas everything. Everything. But these filhos da puta, I'm clipping up. All you filhos da puta are getting clipped up. And look at the bed. Everyone's getting clipped up, yeah? Okay, we're on the same level of Man City, yeah? If we dare not win a major honor this season, vamos ver. Because I'm coming for everyone. But the way these men are overgassing Kai Havertz's performance, wait, bruv, it's mad. Let's get onto it. Let's get to the next one, the next waffler on the channel.
I look at that first half, and I'll be honest. One, it takes a lot of steel to experiment with a signing that everyone says simply cannot play in the 9 against the greatest team in the world. All right, and this might sound controversial, but I personally think that Kai Havertz today had more influence on the trajectory of that game than Erling Haaland did, and that is something. I wouldn't argue that. You're looking at Erling Haaland with an XG of 0. You're looking at Manchester City in the first half with no shots on target. I would love to know the last time that happened and the last time that.
So what is it that you're actually trying to say? One good game, yeah? What, you put in Havertz above Haaland? Yes, Haaland didn't do anything. Saliba did very well. Partey did very well against him, yeah? The guy just won the treble. These lot, yeah, I think it's one of their first games, yeah, in pre-season. We are ahead of them in 2-3 weeks. What are you talking about? These men ain't even up to speed, and even then, they were passing the ball around like we was a pub side. The way they dominated us, yeah. What is man talking about? Our performance wasn't good. We got fluky with one deflected shot. We weren't wavy, yeah. The performance from Arsenal was not wavy. I don't care what no one told. In 19 minutes, we weren't wavy, bro. We were not wavy. So I don't know what man's smoking up there in that studio. I don't know if they've been hotboxing it. I don't know. I don't say quel tipo de putaria que está pasando allí. Mas não vem me foder a cabeça. Você não me vai foder a cabeça. Yeah? Don't chat shit. What we're not going to do, yeah, is downplay Haaland. Yes, in this game, he wasn't that great. What did Havertz do? How many chances did he have on the plate? He didn't put it to bed. A man saying that Havertz had a good game. Sorry. Was he playing as a midfielder? Was he playing as a defender, or was he playing as an attacker? Playing as a number 9. Just because you're trying to drop in deep, yeah, and make passes and connect passes, doesn't mean that your job changes as a striker. You are playing as a striker. It is simple. Your job is to score goal. That filo da puta couldn't even hit a barn door. That filo da puta is dead. Yeah? And these men are trying to say, oh, he had a good game. What? Because he held up one ball. Because he made one pass. That's the minimum. I'm not even rating you for that. You're supposed to. You're on millions of pounds a year. You're a professional footballer. But as a striker, I'm ultimately judging you on scoring goals. This is the thing with this fan base. We give credit for the most minuscule thing, yeah? These men get hyped. These men, I'm telling you, their culo just start shaking. What are you talking about, bro? What's this guy talking about? About Havertz had a good game. Good game where? Good game where, bro? These men are just over-gassing this guy. I never seen this PR for Havertz by Arsenal fans before he came to Arsenal. What did he do? I saw Havertz getting bullied off the ball, mispassing, not scoring. Every time he did have a shot, it had no power. And like I said, yeah, in my match review, we have Prime all around the flipping stadium, yeah, and Prime bottles. Bro, we need to ship him a whole container, a whole year's worth of Prime. Give him some energy drink, bro. Give him some Lucozade. That filo da puta has no power, bro. I don't understand. He needs to I'm telling you, he needs to come to my mum's house, have some yam, have some okra, have some fufu, have some, bro. He needs some hard food because that guy, yeah, he's on the flipping Uber Eats diet, bro. I don't know what that guy is doing, bro. He's trash. He is trash, yeah? And I don't care. Man saying, oh, it's brave for Arteta to be playing Havertz. Since when? That filo da puta is the one that went and even got him to the club. Of course he's got to pay it because he's got to justify the reason why he even played 65 million. But meu Deus. I'm telling you right now, yeah, that guy is going to be one of the reasons why this manager loses his job this season. And man, it's over-gassing. What are you talking about, bro? But he had a good game. Good game. After one game, yeah, what is the point of saying that? I don't care if you had a better game than Haaland, bro. Because Haaland bangs out and scores goals consistently in the Champions League and in the Premier League. When has Havertz ever done that consistently, Premier League and Champs? And don't tell me about that one fluky goal in the Champions League. I don't care. I don't care, innit? It's about consistency. That's what separates world class to average play. What's this guy waffling about? Arsenal waffles, bro. Arsenal waffles.
The manager was able to do that to a Guardiola side. So I am beaming, not necessarily because of the shield, but because of the way that it went down. Okay, so let's talk about team next week as opposed to Havertz. Absolutely no indictment of the way that Havertz played today. I thought if you're looking at a big centre-forwards performance today, particularly in the first half, Kai Havertz had everything but the goal. There were times when he was... But
that's the whole point, Phil. That is the whole point. You're a striker. You're supposed to score. This Phil da puta. When did football change, bro? What did Havertz had everything but the goal? What is this Viado talking about? I can't deal with these spastics, bro. I swear down. Man's had enough. What's man talking about? The whole thing is about scoring. He played as a striker. He didn't score. What are you waffling about? What are you waffling about? I don't understand, but day after day, I see these filos da puta, bro. It's so easy to clip them up because they're wafflers. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We've got rid of Lacazette, yeah? because 14 goals a season wasn't enough. What did we ultimately deem not good enough from him? Goal scoring. When we had Sonogo, let me take you back to Sonogo. Deemed not good enough because he didn't score enough. Yeah? Eddie Nketiah, a lot of people don't think he's good enough. Why? Consistently doesn't score goals. Ultimately, you judge a striker on goals. What are you talking about? He had everything but scoring goals. I don't get us that bad. I don't get us. This is exactly why I didn't want him. He has everything but scoring goals. I don't give a shit. So did Lacazette. And where did that get us? I don't get us that bad. No me gasto no tempo, bro. Chatting nonsense.
Bringing the ball down and relieving pressure, but he was guarding it so well and forcing well-level players like Rodri into mistakes that created chances. Obviously, he had.
Okay, by that basis, we should have kept Lacazette then. Because I tell you what, Lacazette is better at guarding the ball than Havertz. He's more physical. He's good at linking play. But what was the thing that we didn't like about Lacazette? Oh, yes, bingo! Bingo, filo da puta marica. Yeah? He didn't be clinical enough in front of goal. Why are we changing? I don't even understand what my man's talking about. Just a waffler. I swear down. Arsenal should have shut up as a football club and start open. We need to be the Arsenal creams, bro. Just bare waffles, bro. These man just be waffling. What are you talking about? These man, they don't have the desire and the heart to win major honours.
He does need to put them away going forward. But I have such faith in this manager that I think if you give him time with a player and he identifies that player's position, he will improve him. And he's shown that he can do that throughout his tenure at this club.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Arteta has shown that he can improve players. Okay. Why is he not improving Marquinhos? Because Marquinhos been looking stinky with the few minutes that he's had in pre-season. If he's so good at bringing the best out of players, why is he not bringing the best out of Cedric, Tomiyasu, yeah, Trusty, that we're going in for another goalkeeper that I will be getting into later on because there's rumors that that deal's been done as well. So make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe button as well. Yeah, why are we not going in for them? So filo da puta. What are you talking about? Why is it that Arteta is not getting the most out of Fabio Vieira? And I don't give a shit about one penalty. I'm talking about week in, week out. This guy's giving me 8s and 9s out of 10s. That's when I see an improvement. Why are we not seeing an improvement to El Nene? Why are we not seeing an improvement to Rob Holding? Yeah? Why are we not seeing an improvement to Eddie Nketiah? That now he was first getting pushed out of his starting lineup by Trossard, and now by flipping Havertz. Don't talk crap, bro. Don't talk crap about this guy just makes players better. What are you talking about? You're going to stick to 1-2 players saying Xhaka, which didn't improve enough to win us a league, and you're going to say Zinchenko, which still has deficiencies. That guy still has deficiencies. I'm not hearing none of it. Do you know what I'm saying? And Saka and Martinelli were already balling before this manager came to this club as well. So he ain't getting that. And he didn't buy them. You know what I mean? Nor did he give them, were the first manager to give them minutes. I ain't hearing all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's he really improving? You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing none of this Bukaria Lokonga. Yeah? Has he improved him? That filo da puta looks like the flipping Belgian giraffe, bro. This ain't London Zoo. That guy is trash. Why can't he get the best out of him? Yeah, Arteta, if there's anyone that can get the best out of a player, it's going to be Arteta. Listen, there's bare players here that he's not getting the best out of. And at least, let me not forget, yeah? Let me not forget Pepe, yeah? Which we broke the transfer window for. Why is he not getting the best out of Pepe? There's more incentive to get the best out of Pepe than Lokonga or Holding or Fabio Vieira. He costs more than all those players combined. Why is he not getting the best out of them? That's waffling. Yeah, I'm convinced that Kai Havertz will come good. Based off of what? Yeah, hope or actual facts? Because facts has shown that Havertz has not been able to do it in the Premier League. Yeah, so I want to know how what by Havertz. But this guy is waffling. Anyway, let's move. I'm not cansado. Look at this. After winning the Community Shield, yeah, this is the chest, yeah, this is the crap from this fact. This is why I get so triggered. Look at the bro. It is a friendly. When we lost to Man United, these men said it's not a big deal. Look at this guy's head, bro. Look at this guy's head. Looking like Rick and Morty, bro. What is he doing, bro? What is he doing? Look at the chest over nothing.
How has Declan put more trophies than Harry Kane?
Why are we talking about Harry Kane? I thought we're bigger than Tottenham. Why are we not comparing ourselves to the clubs that we actually aspired to be when we knocked down the Highbury to build Emirates? Why not? Oh, Harry Kane. Oh, it's easy to compare us to Tottenham because they don't win anything. What's this guy talking about? Why are you bringing up Harry Kane? It's a community shield, bro. Embarrassing.
Listen, Liverpool, United, Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs, you know what? To be in this final.
Kill. Man United would kill to be. The delusion of this fan base is A1. I'm telling you. A1. Man saying Man United would kill to be. Well, Man United, bro, they've won more than us, bro. They won more Prems and they've won in Europe. Chelsea have been one of the most successful teams in the last 20 years, have completed football, something that we ain't done, yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're in phase 4, yeah? Phase 4, these people start puta, yeah? These flipping maricas. Why would they even give a shit about a community shield? Chelsea have completed football. Yeah, won Europa League, won Champions League. What are you talking about? Man, talking about Newcastle and Tottenham. We shouldn't even be comparing ourselves to them. We're a bigger club. Why are we even mentioning them? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? They would kill to be in this final. You know what I'm saying? I'd kill to win what they've won. I'd kill to win what Chelsea have been able to flipping win in the last 20 years. I'd kill to win the 2 Champions Leagues that Man United have won. Yeah, and the 20-odd so flipping Premier Leagues. Well, we're still sitting on 13. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? This flipping marica, this fan base is flipping just stress me out, bro. You man embarrass us online. Absolutely embarrassing. Flipping marica, care culo, care mierda, care chimba. All of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it, bro. What kind of chest? How is man got chest from a friendly, bro? From a friendly. And then also certain feels that puta like this guy, yeah, coming up. Oh, we've done the double. We've done the double. We've done the double. You know what I'm saying? Cala boca, man. You man are embarrassing. Oh, the Emirates Cup and the Community Shield. Yeah? What are you talking about? You man don't even rate the Carabao, but now you're putting chest, doing shorts about flipping Community Shield. But this fan base, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, nah, man. Nah. I'm finished.
More trophies than Quilter, Harry Kane, Kane, young Declan got more trophies than
Embarrassing.
Listen, Liverpool, United, Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs, you know what? To be in this final.
Man dared to mention Liverpool as well. Liverpool have won the most Champions League of any other British team. Do you think they give a shit about a fucking Community Shield? That doesn't mean anything. It ain't even a fucking trophy. It's a fucking friendly. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? These flipping fiddles that puta. What are you talking about? You're a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that flipping beard, bro. What are you doing, bro? Nah, man. Oh, my fan base is finished. My fan base is finished, bro. And this is why AFTV pops off, because there's millions like this flipping Sobola head, this flipping Feijão head, yeah, this flipping baked bean flipping head, yeah, talking nonsense, bro. What are you talking about? Why are you making us short over fucking Community Shield, bro? Oh my God. I beg you, just go support Wildstone Raiders, please. Please, bro. If it was their fans, I'd understand. It's Arsenal. Meu Deus. Meu Deus. Let's go on to the next waffler.
We did. After that, we were the better side and we had the better chances. Kai Havertz should have had a couple of goals. The first one, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It was quite difficult. The ball was kind of playing behind him. And then he had to, manufacture the shot. But the second one, he should be scoring. And I know people are going to sit there and talk about Havertz, especially Chelsea fans, and go, he's awful, this, that, the other. Listen, watch the actual game
And his role and how he actually played really well as a kind of number 9, false 9, whatever you want to call it. He was basically the main striker. And I felt he played really well.
Okay, he played really well. What did he do? What did he do? Was he pivotal to our goal? No. So he didn't get an assist. Did he score? No. Is he an attacking player? Yes. Is he a striker? Yes. What do you expect from a striker? Goals, minimum assists, mainly goals. He did neither. So what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Yeah? What are we talking about? What are you talking about? It's childish. Oh, but Chelsea, we're going to get the best out of him. Wait till he comes to Mikel Arteta. He's going to watch. We're going to put him in different positions. They already tried that. They already tried it. It didn't work. There is a reason why they were happy for him to come to Arsenal, and we've not learned, which is why they were happy for us to get Peter Cech over the hill, David Luiz over the hill, Willian over the hill. Yeah? I didn't see them selling us prime Drogba. I didn't see them sending us prime Lampard. You know what I'm saying? I never see them selling us prime Diogo Costa. You know what I'm saying? This guy is waffling. What did Kai Havertz actually contribute to this game? Man saying holding up play, bro. Fuck off, man. £65 million. Yeah, you're going on like he's a teenager that's just come from the youth academy. Then I'd cut him some slack. God forbid we spent £65 million and you're coming out with this book. What are you talking about? Bro, I swear down, this DT's a waffler. He's been a waffler. I don't know what this guy is talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to you in them jail cells. Yeah, but man is waffling. What are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Talking absolute waffler.
Play, his link-up play, everything was actually good. You know,
no, it wasn't.
That did let him down.
So
I'm not going to be buying into all this rubbish where people say he had a poor game and everything else. He actually had a good game. So
right, we'll knock. I remember when this fan base used to knock Giroud. Yeah. Oh, Giroud. Oh, well, and he actually used to score. Yeah. Oh, no, not good enough. Yeah, not good enough. Giroud wasn't good enough. Lacazette. Oh, no, we didn't let it slide that Lacazette wasn't clinical enough. Nah, not good enough. Not good enough. Yeah, but when it's Kai Havertz, oh, please, oh, Kai, please, oh, please stay. You know what I mean? What are you talking about?
Get that one out there right now. And like I said, I just think that overall we were the better side. I think that we got caught for Manchester City's goal. I think it was very, very poor from Thomas Partey to get caught in the way that he did.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Super under the carpet. You man don't give a crap about none of that. It is what it is. Let's see more what these men are waffling about. James is over the moon. Yep. There you go. Cecil saying to James, well, Edu watches your content. He watches your tactical show where I don't even watch it. It's on AFTV. Yeah. And look how gassed they are. This is what it's about for them. Yeah. It's not about the club being elite, winning major honors. Yeah. Us being the most successful club in the world, aspiring to be. No. Oh, Eddie follows me. I'm gonna get my debut on Sky Sports. I'm gonna get my debut. Flipping maricas da merda. Yeah. So porco da merda. Yeah. You guys care more about pushing the narrative of failure and accepting failure instead of holding this club accountable. I'm gonna get an interview with Mikel. Oh, Mikel, I'm in a press conference. Cecil's in the press conference. Oh, Mikel, can I ask you a question, please? Mikel, me, pick me. Mikel, please pick me. Oh, no, I spoke to Mikel. Like he gives a shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Eddie watches my show. I couldn't give a fuck if these men watch my show. I hope they do, so they understand that not all the fan base are like these tap youths. Yeah, talking absolute nonsense. Yeah, I don't care people having their opinion, but when you have a voice and when you have a channel, you should use it for the betterment of your club. Not peddling this bullshit that we see on that channel all the time about justifying bullshit, not aspiring to be the best, not aspiring to win major honors. I'm not having it. All for them to have these little deals and there's a picture with me and flipping and the Cronkies. Yeah? Fuck off, man. Fuck off. It's about this club being elite. It's about putting the club first. Yeah, and the best for this club is to win major honors. Anything else is nonsense. Yeah, and look how gassed they are. They don't give a shit about this club. Yeah, it's all about how can I be the super fan online, and how can I get on Sky Sports and BT Sports, and how can I get my little interview with Edu, and if I suck them off enough, can I get on to fuck all of that. Fuck all of that, bro. I'm sick and tired of this fucking fan base, bro. I'm sick and tired of it. And you lot, yeah, you lot are the Trope Elite. You lot already know, yeah, the way you mans are supporting me. Love, bro. Because we need to show these man, yeah, we're not accepting this bullshit. This is bullshit, yeah? These men care more about themselves than the fucking club, yeah? If I cared more about my following, I would have made a YouTube channel, yeah? Gnawed off everything this club does, and I would have grown faster. But you know what? Fuck that. I ain't going to sell out, and I don't care if I grow slow. I'm going to grow slow, but I'm going to say what is in the best interest of my fucking club. And in this flipping transfer window, it is about going out there, getting me a world-class striker, getting me a winger, getting me a world-class number 10 and number 8, and going out and getting maybe another centre-back or another right-back if we're serious about competing to win this title. Yeah? That is what I say. I don't give a shit if I grow slow. I'm going to grow real, and everyone that follows me are real ones. Yeah? And we want the best for this club. These men don't give a shit. These men just care about doing YouTube full-time off the back of spreading bullshit, and they don't give a shit if it sets our fan base back, which will not put pressure on the owners, and we'll have another fucking 20 years of winning fuck all. I ain't down with none of that shit. I don't care. I do not care. I'm not backing none of that. Go out there and do what needs to be done. Look at these man. Look at these man. These man moving hella fruity right now. Look at them grabbing each other from behind. And bruv, now bundies, man. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, crap. The volume's off.
It feels like just small margins, but we won it today. Yeah, that's exactly what we were just saying. The gap between the two sides is clearly closing.
The gap between the two sides are clearly closing. What are you talking about? We've seen the teams that Man City put out, yeah? The lineup Man City put out in the Champions League. We see the substitutions that Pep makes, yeah? When he's going for the FA Cup final, when he's in the Champions League final, when he's going to win the league. Do you really believe he was going all out to win the Community Shield? All Arsenal fans have already said, listen, the players they got off the bench is man. Kevin De Bruyne is not on the bench, yeah? When they're in Champions League final, when they're in the FA Cup final, yeah, he's a starter. Haaland is not getting taken off after 60 minutes if they're going all out in the final. He doesn't care. And even in the press conference, he even said, listen, you men are talking at me. What's impressive is winning the treble. He don't rate this competition. Even the Carabao Cup, the one that this super Arsenal fan said, it's not important. Nobody cares. Even he rates it better than he rates flipping the Community Shield because it's not a flipping cup. A man saying that, oh, what's this guy saying?
23, Jason, talk to me, bro. What did you make of the game? It feels like just small margins, but
closing the gap.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were just saying. The gap between the two sides is clearly closing. But you know, City are sort of side that if you let them have the ball for 2 or 3 minutes, they look like what they are, which is essentially the best side in the world. And I think.
Okay, cool. So, which essentially what they are, the best side in the world. Are we the best side in the world? No? Are you coming out with a prediction? What's your prediction for this season? Is it doing the treble? Is it winning the Prem? Is it winning the Champions League? None of these men will come out and actually put their prediction down and say that they want to win the league. So clearly, we're not flipping closing the gap because you won't put a prediction down and put money on it and bet it that we're going to win the league. So what are you talking about? What's man talking about right now? These men chat shit. I'm sorry, but you're chatting shit. Because anyone that thinks, yeah, that is fully behind this, yeah, bet me, and I'll take a screenshot, yeah. Bet me £100 that we're going to win the league or the Premier League. Because if not, don't tell me that we're closing the gap in City, because City is nailed on to win the Champions League or the Premier League again, yeah. If you're not going to bet me £100, you're not that confident of this club. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hearing none of this about we're closing the gap. I'm not hearing none of it. More Havertz propaganda?
What do you make of Havertz today? Because again, it's been such a mixed bag, isn't it? No, I think Havertz, he did his thing. What he's done is he's shown other players about positioning. That's where Eddie and Kay are for me. That's where he
positioning. We spent 65 fucking million pounds for positioning. I don't give a shit about positioning, bro. I give a shit about a striker that can bang goals. What about that? Because I tell you what, positioning don't put points on the board. Scoring goals does. Yeah? I don't give a shit about positioning. These man, the way they're trying to suck off Havertz. Oh, Havertz, he was good with the link-up play. Oh, everything. Oh, but he wasn't clinical enough. But he did everything else good. I don't give a shit about all that. Did he score or not? What's his job? Scoring. He's a striker. Did he score, bro? Everything else is waffles, bro. If I want waffles, I'll go down to creams. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hearing none of it about positioning. Man was good with the positioning. What the fuck, bro? Things that Arsenal fan base come out with, yeah, to justify bigging up the minimum from certain players. Oh, we worked hard. Oh, the positioning. Oh, we passed the ball. Oh, we held up play. I expect that. That is the bare minimum. You're a professional football player. You should be able to do those things, regardless. That shouldn't even come into the way you're assessing a player. That should be bare minimum. It's like when you buy a when you buy like a Dell PC, you expect Windows to be installed. You don't say, oh, well, you know, this laptop's very great. It had Windows installed. It's fucking supposed to have Windows installed. What the fuck are we talking about here? Flipping films that puta, always overhyping the bare minimum. The bare minimum, these man. I'm done out here.
I think if they can work together in terms of positioning, then that's where he's gonna thrive.
Not scoring goals? No? Can they not improve in scoring goals? No, I'm asking too much. Sorry, it's Arsenal Football Club. I'm asking too much. Just improve your positioning, and we're happy.
And that's the thing about Arteta is what he's done now in this team is for the first time that I've watched Arsenal, any player can be replaced, and that's what we want in this Arsenal team. We want to be, as fans, we want a player to, if a player, God forbid, becomes injured, we don't want to be worrying about, that substitute's going to have to come on. That's not what we want. So I'm really proud.
Okay, cool. On that logic, yeah, when I'm saying get me a better winger than Saka, yeah, don't ever, none of this fan base come out, yeah, and ever tell me, oh, but you're going to stop Saka's development. When I want a better striker than Jesus, you're going to stop Jesus' development. When I want a better number 10 than Odegaard, you're going to stop his development. But he's not going to want to sit on the bench. Thank you. Exactly. We want as good, if not better, on the bench. So we are not worrying when we bring off players from the bench or when a starting lineup player gets injured, we got adequate replacement to come off the bench. Thank you. Don't no one ever tell me nothing about that. Again, thank you. The super fans have spoken and they want players as good off the bench, so we're not worrying. Because unless you're watching this and you're not an Arsenal fan, normally with the super Arsenal fans, the excuse is, oh no, but it stops someone's development. Oh, but they're not going to want to sit on the bench. Well, now you lot have shown your real true colours. You want quality coming off the bench. Don't ever tell me that we can't get better than Saka because it's going to stop his development. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
You were holding this trophy, and that picture's been circulating quite a bit. And we're looking the picture of you holding the trophy, and we're looking for the season expectations from you and whether you're going to be back.
Season expectations.
And challenging again. Oh, that old picture. Yeah. Listen, man. I'm a content player. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you not answering the question? You're posing online, talking big talks, Mikel Arteta and all that. Why are we not getting no prediction? Why are you stuttering? You love this manager. Best young manager in the world, best young players in the world. Oh, businessman. Right, businessman. What does that mean? Does that mean that you just say things to the internet, wherever gets the most traction and doesn't rattle this soft fan base? That's what you go with? What does that mean? You're a businessman. We didn't ask if Arsenal had a better season than Chelsea or none of that. We asked you for your prediction, my guy. Why are you not giving the prediction? And this is the thing with Arteta sexuals, yeah? They never want to come out, yeah, and say, right, we are now ready to win the league. We are now ready to win the Champions League. You man gas it up so much. And you man are giving the January window 10 out of 10, yeah, window. This window, oh, we got our business done early. Cool. So you man are confident. You man are happy, yeah? So give us your prediction. Why are you sending shots to Chelsea? So we're not talking about Chelsea. He's asked you, Matisse has asked you about Arsenal. And man sending shots to Chelsea. Clearly, you're not as secure in this manager as you pretend to be. We're in a good space. You're very confident. What does that mean? What's the expectation? It's not a trick question. Why don't you answer the question? Man said, thank you very much for that. End of the season. This is getting clipped. Oh my God. They all sound the same. If anyone's going to get the best out of the player, it's Mikel Arteta. Well, how come I can name 6 to 7 players that he's not got the best out of? How about that? Oh, how about that? But no, he gets the best out of players. Yeah? Best. He gets the best. Yeah? He's the best at molding players. Cool. Well, this light squad that we had last season, how come he didn't get the best? Why didn't he get the best out of the versatile fucking bench that we had last season? Yeah? That was a light squad. Why couldn't he get the best out of the light squad? He was ahead in January, 8 points clear. Why couldn't he get the best out of the flipping bench?
So, I don't know about the price tag. Yep. I don't really know where he's going to be playing. But in Arteta, we trust the process.
Oh, in Arteta, we trust. Yeah. This flipping filo da puta. What are you talking about, marica da merda? In Arteta, we trust. Yeah? Then give us your flipping prediction, because it's been what? 2 minutes and I still ain't heard your prediction for next season. You're so confident and you love this manager so much. Then give us your prediction then. We want to know. Man want to know. If you're talking the hardest, then come out with your flipping prediction. What are you talking about? What's man actually waffling about? These man talk, and then they ain't saying nothing. You're saying, oh, in Arteta, we trust all this talk. Then what is your prediction? What is your prediction? I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. For this, tô cansado. Che, gajo tá aqui a suar, a fazer vídeos e coisa. Só ouvir essa merda. Essa adeptos do Arsenal não... Puta, pá. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All this chess and you can't give me one prediction. This is what I'm saying. These men are wafflers, bro. These men are actual wafflers, bro. You know what I mean? It's a joke thing. It is an absolute joke thing. Let me get into you lot's comments, though. I want to get into you lot's comments. There it is there. Bare comments, man. Rotted. It's like over 150 comments or something, man. Big up to you lot. Familia. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe button. We're out here, yeah? We're on the road this season. We're on the road to getting 5K. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe button. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a juicy season, yeah? Juicy season. And before any Arteta sexuals that may be in the chat may be crying, I hope I'm wrong. But I know I ain't wrong. And that is why I put my face on camera. And that is why most of these Arteta sexuals don't put their flipping face out on camera, because they don't believe the bullshit that they speak. And at the end of the season, when it's time for cooking, when it's churrasco time, when it's BBQ time, yeah, when it's cooking these men and putting them on a shawarma, they don't want to be identified. You know what I'm saying? These internet warriors, yeah, don't put their face up, don't put their real name up, nothing, bro. So you can't identify them. I might not put my real name up because I don't want my family being attached to this, because they don't want to be online, yeah. But at least I put my face up. You see me, you know it's me. You may not know my name, but you know it's me. These men be hiding, bro. I can't wait. The receipts. I cannot wait. And when they come to me, oh, but I tell, we're phase 4. It doesn't matter what you think. Yeah? To my old WWE fans, it doesn't matter what you think. Yeah? You know what I mean? The Rock. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it. But listen, Arsenal Manic in the cup. Big up, familia. Big up, big up, big up. Yo. Don't believe anything AFTV says. They've been claiming wrongly for 10 years. Facts, bro. Big up Northside. Big up Northside. Big up to you, man. Manny, big up familia. Boa tarde, man. Good evening to you as well. Nice to see you. You're not being negative. You're spitting facts. That's the way. Big up to you, bro. Big up. We're not gonna stop, man. You know what I mean? I remember that May song. You can hate me now, doom, 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 but I won't stop now, doom, doom, doom. You get me? These men are lucky I can't play music on YouTube. It'll be, oh my God. Man was sending shots just with tunes, bro. Just with tunes alone, man was sending shots. You know what I mean? Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Bro, they ain't ready, bro. You know what I mean? They ain't ready. They ain't ready. What's this here? Striker, we have depth. Even first choice isn't prolific at his job. Facts, bro. Cecil's a muppet, bro. Yeah, paid actor, bro. I'm sorry, but Vlahovic ain't worth 77 million. They're asking for, bro. How many players are actually worth their value? Is Havertz worth his value? You know what I'm saying? Like, bad players don't go for the value that. Yeah, you know I mean, like, I rate Declan Rice. Is he really worth 100 mil? No, he's not, bro. Let's be real. Very few players should even, bro. Realistically, if we're talking morally, no player should be ever worth 100 million pounds for kicking a ball around. But Declan Rice is not worth 100 million pounds. I rate him, top player. I like him. I definitely think he'll come good for Arsenal. But I don't think he's worth 100 million pounds. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's like when you go for a car in. If you go to buy a car, the seller gives you the price. It may not be worth that, but it's worth whatever you're willing to pay. It is what it is. Make sure, family, you're hitting the like and subscribe. I'm not seeing enough likes. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe button. Don't make me have to dash the slipper at the camera and give some Angolan discipline up in this bitch. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe. Make sure, big up to all of you lot. Feel free as well to be putting in your predictions against Nottingham Forest this weekend. Feel free. Big up to your man like Northside. Make sure you're smashing the likes up. Big up, man. Big up, bro. Love. Zinchenko will be appearing on AFTV. I wonder how. We relied on a 100th minute or whatever it was to get deflected goal from Trossard. So what is this AFTV guy saying about now? We've got depth. Bro, apparently it was an amazing performance, yeah? But we needed the deflective goal, which was bare jammy, but apparently that makes the performance amazing. No, it wasn't. It wasn't an amazing performance. Going with their not great ownership for views, it's not a fan channel now. Hey, Northside, I feel you're paying. Big up these snowflake waffles nonsense. Big up Northside, keep the good work, exposing these hypocrites. Your every episode should be an eye-opener for every deluded so-called fan of this club. Big up, man, big up. Listen, big up, man. Big up. Listen, familia, you lot, yeah, big up to all of you lot, man. You lot been supporting my shit heavy, bruv. Like, listen, these men don't understand that it pains me to say these things about my club. But sometimes you need tough love, yeah? If I had a son and he was doing the spice, I'm not going to say, oh, well, we can't judge him, that's toxic and negative. No, I'm going to tell him, bro, you're effing up in life, bro. You better fix up, give him that tough love because I want the best for him. And it's the same with my football club, bro. Like, I have to give them tough love because it ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But big up to all of you lot. Literally, I don't thank you lot enough for supporting my stuff, watching my videos, commenting, everything. Big up to all of you lot, man. Big up to all of you lot. In 99, Man United won the treble and lost 2-1 to Arsenal in the Community Shield. But what happened? Man United went on to win the Premier League. Thank you for spitting facts, my guy. Thank you for spitting facts. This is what we need, man. What's this here? Timber had a great game, but he's been gassed up a lot. I despise managers who play right-footed players at left back. For me, I'm not. Listen, he has been gassed up, and we'll ultimately see when the season starts. I do think he had a good game. I agree with you, and we'll see. You know, it's different pressure. Pre-season is one thing. When the season starts, it's a complete different other thing. So we'll see. You know what I mean? But big up to you, Manny, man. Arsenal are nowhere near City. They have just won a treble, and Arsenal are not even close to that level. What's this here? Neymar and Mbappe are available, so why can't we grab them? Facts, bro. Facts. How did I forget to mention that? Facts, bro. Big up to you. Exactly. Neymar wants to leave, and Mbappe wants to leave. Apparently, yeah, when we came second, we can get world-class players. Why are we not going in for him? Why are we not going in for them two players? straight away they take us up levels. Mbappe, without a shadow of that, I don't even care for the biggest Jesus fan. He is levels above Jesus. Yeah, the performances for club and country, the guy is world class. Neymar, levels. Yeah, Neymar is better than Saka, and he's miles better than Martinelli, and he's better than Trossard. He's better than any other winger that we have. Why are we not going in for both of them? I thought it'll be easy to get world-class players. Why are we not going in for them? You know what I mean? I hear a new narrative from Arteta fans. Apparently, buying a prolific striker will hold us back. Our system is devised for goals to be shared out. So a top striker would be a hindrance. Okay, cool. Well, this is what I say to these top gooners. Did Arteta not learn under Pep? Right. So Pep was able to mold. We've literally done a copy and paste of the tactics, the old tactics of Pep. So since Arteta loves copy and Pep, why can't he adapt his system like Pep's adapted his system to put in Haaland? Because once he did that, they won the treble. We're going with this system. We have to drop out of the Carabao, drop out of the FA Cup, and then we still can't win a major honour because we bottled the league. So maybe we should go for a world-class, a big number 9 up there. You know what I'm saying? And copy the likes of Klopp and Pep, especially Pep. Because he went on, as soon as he changed the system, it didn't have this striker that was dropping in deep, and he actually had a focal point striker. He went on to win the treble. I don't know. I don't know, but maybe that's too much to wrap their brains around. I don't know. Already these clowns are out here making excuses. Already we haven't even started the season yet. Bro, they don't want to say anything that they get clipped. But what they don't know is Northside is out here clipping everyone. Everyone. Another video is going to be dropping on Thursday. Don't worry, we're ripping into them again. All these films that put it's easy. I don't even need to scour the YouTube that much. These films that put that make it easy. It makes it easy for me to clip them. They make it easy. I clip them like it's. Sometimes I ain't even looking out. It's just bare clip. All right, cool. Put that in the clip list. Put that in the clip list. Clip, 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 clip. Bro, it's so many clips, bro. I could probably do a video a day with the waffle that comes out from this fan base online. Honestly, they're just making my job even easier. Because one thing I realized, yeah, before when I did this channel, I was speaking about what Arsenal fans said. Oh, no, we don't say that. Oh, who said that? Remember? Now, evidence, bro. Evidence like CSI. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Clipping up everyone. Evidence now. Yeah? You ain't getting away with talking nonsense anymore. AFTV turned into a PR channel for the club. They did not start like that, but money speaks. There you go. There you go. What's this here? What's this here? Havertz couldn't hit a horse's backside with a banjo. I remember Haaland missed a sitter in the Shield last year. Everyone made fun of him. Trossard should be starting 100%. Arteta fans, we don't need a striker. Goals are shared around. Where was the winning goal against Southampton last season? Where we shared goals in 2-0, 3-0 loss against Newcastle and Brighton. Facts, bro. Absolute facts. Is he really comparing Havertz to Haaland? Haaland scored more goals in his first season than Havertz has scored in his whole career. Thank you. Exactly. But this fan base think they got enough chest to be comparing him to Haaland. It's mad, bro. What's this? We didn't lose against Newcastle last season. No one rates Havertz the flop. Talking about overdoing things, you are overjudging before you have seen the season. Okay, was I wrong in my prediction last season? What about the season before then? What about the season before then? What about the season before then? Yeah, I don't need shit to go sideways for me to be right. Yeah, I already know we're not doing enough. Yeah, so if you think I'm overdoing it, well, we was top of the league last season. I was saying we ain't done enough. The transfer window hasn't been good enough. We need more. We need another striker. We need more midfield. The bench is too light. Yeah, everyone said just be happy. We're top of the league. Yeah, did we finish the season top of the league? All right then. Yeah, the problem with fans like you is I am proactive in the way I think, and you guys are reactive. You lot go with the flow, and then you react. Oh, if only we bought a striker. If only we got this. If only we got. I don't need to do that. What's this? I come in and Northside is already raging. Love the energy, bro. Big up, man. Big up, bro. Big up. Every player in the league can do what Havertz do. There is absolutely nothing about him. Facts. I'd give Havertz a pass for the first chance he whiffed, but that second chance should have hit the back of the net. Bro, exactly, bro. I want to see certain YouTubers have the courage to get on a stream with you and try and tell you to support the team. Bro, I'll put the link out. Yeah, if you're against anything that I'm saying, yeah, please jump on, put your camera and put your mic on, yeah, and come challenge me instead of being a keyboard warrior. Anybody else that agrees with me, right now, it's not for you. Specifically, the people that have an issue with my stance on this club, please jump on and prove me wrong. Yeah, it is what it is. Big up yourself. Lacazette was a bum. Look at this. Whoa! I'll put the link out, Tozo. Do you want to jump on? Yeah? Northside, I hope you have a miserable life. Go and get a life and a girlfriend. Well, I already have one, but thank you for being concerned. And if I didn't, I'd just jump on Twitter, jump on Tinder or something. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for being concerned with my love life. I don't see what it's got to do with my footballing opinion, but thank you. And I have a lovely life. I'm in my house. Yeah, my house that I own with my girl. Yeah, living good. All right, this room just for YouTube. Yeah, it's literally just for YouTube. The other room there, got my cousin living with me. Big up to my cousin. Yeah, living with me. In there, got my room downstairs. Got dining room. Everything's mine. So yeah, I'm good. Got the car outside. Doesn't seem very miserable. This weekend, gonna go clubbing after the game, after my match reaction. Yeah, sorry to alarm you, but I live a very, very happy lifestyle. So yeah, I'm sorry that it hurts you, but it is what it is. Oh my God, go get a girlfriend, yeah? I already got one. If I didn't, I wouldn't trust you because clearly you're probably the type of fan that says, "Oh, Arteta, the best looking Spaniard we know." Listen, I don't knock anyone, but yeah, it's not really my type. I don't really be checking out men like that. So yeah, I wouldn't really count on you to fix me up. Smash the likes up, everyone. All right, everyone, big up. Old school Gunner. What else is this? What we saying? It's a win. Never disrespect the win. I rate the Shield higher than second in the league. I don't. I actually don't. This is the one time because it's not a trophy. I don't rate the Community Shield. City are ahead of us. Real talk. Smash the likes for Northside, everyone. What's this? Man United have won 20 Premier Leagues and several Champions Leagues. Yep. But apparently, according to the super fans, they would kill. They would absolutely kill. Probably give a kidney, yeah, to be in the Community Shield. Oh my God. Oh, this fan base. Oh, I'm so sick of this fan base. I swear to God. I'm so sick of it. What's this here? Oh, here we go. Manny, how you doing?
Yes, brother. Good to see you. Long time. And how have you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I can't complain. I mean, I've sort of been a bit busy trying to deal with a lot of things. I'm also quite nervous and excited for the start of the season. And let me just say thanks so much for putting the link out, and thanks for welcoming me on. It's good to have you here, to be here with you. And there was a comment I actually made, and it's a sort of a quote which they would normally say in Brazil, and I will read it right now. If I can just go back to the chat. I mean, I'm on the chat right now. Let me just go up. Yes. As they would say, and I'm sure you will agree, the worst part about these top gooners and these people on AFTV, as you would say, as any Portuguese-speaking person would say, eles têm macaquinhos na cabeça, né?
Very good. Very good pronunciation as well. Very good, man. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've got quite a few Brazilian friends. I think I've told you this. So obviously, one thing you learn about them is that it's different from Spanish in that the pronunciation is quite different. It's more similar to French than Spanish, but the vocabulary with Portuguese and Spanish is quite similar. So you just have to adopt a different approach to learning everything. And I mean, the grammar, rather. The vocabulary can differ at times. But anyway, The reason why I'm here is I want to say this. I want to actually big you up in person on your own channel for being one person who isn't afraid to say it what it is. And, you know, the worst part is that recently there's been quite a bit of tension, and that's my comment right there about DT. You realize I cannot stand Liam because he clearly is not good enough, you see. And there's been a lot of tension in the fan base where quite a few people who would normally agree with us have started to, come at people like myself and a few others for being a little bit negative and expressing our concerns. But the chat says it all. We should never have had to depend on a stoppage time equalizer to get that goal. It was a deflected goal. We were second best for the majority of the game. Yes, we did have a few good moments. I completely agree. But those misses from Havertz, I mean, people slate the likes of Aubameyang for not being able to score whenever he wanted to. But I take a look at those misses and I say, you know what? Aubameyang would have put those away. And let's not forget, it was Aubameyang's 2 goals in the final that won Arteta his first trophy, for crying out loud. So the thing is, we have a right to express concerns about the team's performance, especially given that we're so close to the start of the season. We do have a fairly easy start to the season, albeit with a couple of home games against Manchester United and Tottenham. And this Tottenham team under Postecoglou are going to be really determined to come back fighting at us. And if you've seen Postecoglou work wonders with Celtic and with the Australian national team, you'll know his quality as a coach. So this is comedy content. All right, son, you better come over here and put your money where your mouth is. Listen to what Northside's saying here. So we have a right to express our concerns, especially when we see, several of these people who've been gassed up not rise to the occasion, pun intended. We need to make it clear that we're not okay with that, and we have these concerns. And as you said perfectly, the Community Shield and the start of the season are going to be chalk and cheese. Will Urian Timber, for example, yes, he did have a good game, but will he be able to maintain that form consistently, or will we now be begging for Kieran Tierney to continue to stay? I hope the Scotsman leaves. He's been disrespected, treated like dirt. He has to leave. So these are several concerns that we have. Ramsdale did make a couple of decent saves, but according to some people, he could have done better for the goal. He was lucky for one save, which went through his legs and away for a corner. And the save he made from, I believe it was Rodri, I mean, that was a poor penalty. Any youth goalkeeper would trust himself to make that. And we have AFTV gassing him up as some sort of a penalty maestro. I'd have Emi Martinez back ahead of him any day. So there are issues with the team's performance. There are issues with the way the club have conducted themselves during the transfer market. And we're going to have another transfer window in September. Goodness knows what we're going to do then. So we have a right to be concerned. And we do support the team. And yet we have people coming and attack us, attack people like me. I've been attacked as well. And yet I want to see these people trying to be Lee Gunner. Hey, listen, we don't need to be Lee Gunner, pal. I mean, we may share the same opinion.
Lee Gunner doesn't even speak Portuguese.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even my Portuguese is actually very, very little, but I learn a few words because I try my best.
Big up to Lee. He does speak Spanish, but as far as I know, he doesn't speak Portuguese. The other one I get is, you're Lee
he's living in Spain. He's not close to the Spain-Portugal border. I don't think he needs to know the language necessarily. I mean, he actually lives close to Gibraltar and Morocco anyway, so whatever. But the point I'm making is we have a right to be concerned. We have a right to basically say what we want to say, and we are not being negative at all. And it's high time that certain people who are attacking us start to learn that, yes, we are supporting the team. Yes, the club is the stars, the legendary Kenny Ken would say, but we have a right to be concerned. We have a right to expect better. And as you've perfectly said, brother, it's about Arsenal being elite.
Do you know what? Listen, I've had my channel now for just over a year. Yeah. And every time I used to see this on Lee's channel as well, and everybody else that feels the way that we feel. At the end of the season, none of these guys are in the chat. None of them. I don't see end of the season when we bottled the league after they told us the whole season, be happy. I don't see any of them in my chat. None of them. Literally, yeah, I'm going to dedicate a stream at the end of the season when we don't win a major honor, which I don't believe we do. I want to see them. I want to call them out saying, everyone that disagrees with Northside, please come on the channel. The link is out. Please. I'll put the link out. You've come on. Why have they not come on? They're here typing away, little keyboard warriors. Why don't you hit the link? I'm sure you got a camera. Every laptop comes already with a camera. Yeah, already fully installed. You don't need a world-class mic. Yeah, just jump on. Jump on. You feel so strongly that you drop a comment, but you don't feel strongly enough to come on and debate me.
Exactly, they're hiding behind the computer screens, as it were. And yeah, if anyone disagrees with me and challenges me to get on their stream, you can bet your barbacoa I will be there. Don't worry about that. But this is something that really worries me. And I mean, if I can give my prediction for the season, I think we're not going to repeat our second place finish because the likes of Manchester United have started to strengthen. Do deflected goals not count? Look, every goal counts, but you can't just gas up a deflected goal like that. It wasn't as if we scored a worldie like Ray Parler's goal against Chelsea in the 2002 FA Cup final, or even Dennis Bergkamp against Newcastle St James's Park that season. We had to ride on luck, and there's a school of thought which says, well, if you're brave, you make your own luck, and so forth and so forth. And I mean, it's a win, but we're not going to gas this up and say that it's anything really big.
Do you know what, man? Do you know how I look at this comment here? One goal doesn't mean in 90 minutes you had a great performance.
Exactly.
So that is completely irrelevant. Of course, exactly. It can, but it doesn't mean that is the barometer to judge a performance on. And also, the reason why I don't know how you felt pre-season, because obviously we haven't spoken in a while, but we didn't have a good 90-minute performance against Man United. We didn't have a good 90-minute performance against Monaco. And now we didn't have a good 90-minute performance against Man City. That is alarming. We beat Monaco on penalties and we beat Man City on penalties. That is a fact. That is not my opinion. That is a fact. And that is worrying because how are we not? Okay, Man City, you can say, okay, cool. Things can change a little bit. It's Man City. But we didn't even put up a performance against Monaco. Do you know what I clipped them all up. After Monaco, this whole fan base was saying, oh, yeah, but it's Monaco. They're a good side. Since when? Since when are they a good side? Only because we didn't beat them in 90 minutes. Oh, they're a good side. Yeah. And what I find so interesting is how much things are gassed in preseason. When we lose to Man United, it's only a preseason game. When we beat MLS All-Stars, we're going to win the league. People are coming out with predictions. We're going to win the league. We're going to do it this season. Yeah. Then when we beat Monaco, I think we can do it. We win the Community Shield. We're going to do it again. So they pick and choose. But Arsenal fans are A1 at moving the goalpost. They didn't rate Havertz. They didn't rate Havertz when he was a Chelsea player at all. Not one, not even fans that are deluded like Julian and Ty rated Havertz. As soon as he's an Arsenal player, gas it up. But we've already seen them do it with other players. They gassed up Fabio Vieira. They gassed up Lokonga. Yeah, they gassed up all these players that were dead. Yeah, and they weren't that great. They gassed up Kivior. And now look, they're not good enough. They gassed up. Do you remember when they gassed up Kolasinac? The tank. Yeah, the tank. And then what happened when he came in? So these guys have this kind of reputation. Yeah, we can slag off our rivals. Then this player, as soon as he signs for Arsenal, he's the best player in living history.
Disgusting. I mean, one player I was really disappointed with was Godran Mustafi, the German international. Natster, brother, how are you this evening?
Just chilling, man. Cold chilling. What's good, guys? What's good?
Long time.
Yeah, no, it has. It has, Northside. It has been a long time, man.
Yeah.
Been putting in work and shit, behind the scenes, trying to sort a few things out. But in time, as a certain league owner would say, lateness is greatness. And I fully believe that. I don't give a fuck. I'm shameless. I'm more shameless than most of these top gooners, bro. Best believe that. Because these guys, yeah, this is what I don't understand, but understand at the same time. You can back your club all you want, yeah, but don't get so highly attached to paid employees. That's the players. That's the manager. You can even include like Vinay, Edu, Garlic, all of them motherfuckers as well. All the staff. In terms of like being an elite level football club, we have to operate from top to bottom like a Man City, like a Real Madrid. Well, we built the Emirates to compete with the likes of Real Madrid. Bayern Munich, especially when they were winning Champions Leagues and all that shit. So I think at the end of the day, right, he's been here, damn near nearly 4 calendar years. This is his 5th season now. He has to win something. I put in a chat earlier on League on the stream when he was talking with Rance and that. I was like, if Arteta don't win the Champions League, for me, I would bin him. Even if he wins the league, I would bin him. Do you know why? Because all I keep hearing is, oh, Champions League, top four. We can attract world-class players if we get in Champions League, yeah? World-class players. I ain't seen one. And I was also like, do you know what? If we put 150 mil for a certain Harry Kane over the road, you really think Daniel Levy ain't even going to remotely consider it? I don't think so. But we won't do that. Because,
he's rejected 2 bids from Bayern Munich already, though. I mean, they're approaching the 100 mil. Maybe there is a price, but it's just with Declan Rice, though. The problem is, I get the feeling that clubs are just going to allow us to, go over the top, players, pay silly money, and say, you know what, you want him that badly that you want to bankrupt yourselves. Be my guest. We did that with Rice. We might as well do that with Kane.
Well, we've got the money, mate. That's the thing that I don't believe in this whole. Oh, we don't have money. Like, Wenger ain't here no more. He's got his statue. Congratulations. Well deserved. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. You got what you wanted. But this notion that we're skin. What happened to that 200 mil, war chest? Why don't we just blow that on Harry Kane? No, I'm dead serious, man. If it literally takes blowing our war chest, and we can make that in a year or 2, do you know what I'm saying? With the amount of money that we make. We might not make what Tottenham are making now, but we still make a hell of a lot of money. I mean, look at the club shop and all that shit. You're going to get mini ties and clones of ties and all of that, just all kitted out in Arsenal gear and shit, yeah? We can make that money back, no problem. That Rice deal will be made, that Rice money rather will be made back.
Mate, we need to get Beyonce to perform at the Emirates, though.
With kids, bring all of them man there. And women and all that shit. Bring them all down. Bring them all down, innit? But at the end of the day, in all seriousness, right? If we were that club, yeah, we would go in for Harry Kane. Don't bother trying to wait, because you know that we don't go in a bidding war, as Edu put it. We are literally, I'd say 2 or 3, maybe 4, in my eyes, players away from winning the big ears, the league title, and if you want to throw in a League Cup and FA Cup as well, treble, maybe quadruple. If we get those players in, who knows? But again, with this manager, I don't trust him.
Do you know what?
Yeah, go on.
I'm going to quickly answer this comment here. Top 4 is revenue, and first is a trophy. That's a great way to put it. Second of all, I look at it like this. People talk about, pre-season. They keep saying, oh, Arteta's rotating the squad and they're getting back to fitness and we're seeing what players work. Okay, cool. We need to see evolution in the squad. What evolution have we seen from this manager? Because this Filo da Puta, I've not once seen him change the system, change the style of play, change formation. And last season, there was times when we didn't see versatility from this manager again. We didn't see him change the tactics according to the opposition. We didn't see him making early substitutions. We didn't see him change the formation. And if people are going to say that pre-season is a time to be messing around with your squad and seeing what works, and that's the time to kind of mix and match and see what works and what doesn't work. We also have to look at the manager, because my issue with Arsenal is not only the squad. Yes, I've banged on about the squad. My issue was also with the manager. He's not versatile enough in his tactics. He's not versatile enough in his formations, and he's not quick enough to make substitutions. I'm still this man. We used to get onto. We're old enough to remember when this fan base used to get onto Arsene Wenger making subs when it ain't working. 60th minute, 65th minute, 70th minute. This manager does the same thing. Let's not beat around the bush. He took off Timber for Tierney, and that cost us leaking a goal. He should be criticised for that, because it was your substitution that you made. You didn't need to. Timber was our best player on the pitch in the Community Shield final. Why did you take him off? And your substitution led to them being able to infiltrate our defense and score. At the end of the day, it's not only, for me, the only reason I want him to get all the players he wants is because then it's now down to your ability as a coach. And I always say this, yeah. I've always said this when I speak about football to my cousin. Mourinho was the difference why Porto won the Champions League that year. Yeah, Conte was the difference why Chelsea, even though he didn't have £700 million spent in 4 years, he was the reason why Chelsea, after they got slapped by Arsenal, changed the formation without having all the players that he needs, which is the excuse that is laid for this manager, and won them the league. Yeah, and Pep was actually in the Prem. Since all these Arsenal fans say, "Oh, but you can't compete because Pep's here." Well, Conte's been able to win the league while he's been here. Klopp has a whole club that has a whole self-sustaining system, just like Arsenal. Yeah, he's been the reason why Liverpool went over the line and won the Champions League and won a Premier League. Yes, he has.
Don't forget Ranieri. Don't forget Ranieri.
There you go. So at the end of the day, yeah, it comes to a point where you can give a manager everything, but ultimately, is that manager good enough to get you over the line? Because we've seen Ole be given money, bottled it. Lampard be given money, bottled it. Yeah, it's not just about money and recruitment. Is your manager good enough, tactically aware, and able to manage this squad? Because let's not remember, the last thing before I let you lot go, a lot of times we had players that were on form and Arteta would sit them on the bench. That's another thing I didn't like about him. So there's about 4 or 5 areas as a manager alone, take away the light squad, where I'm not seeing improvement from this manager. I'm not seeing it, bro.
Yeah, no. Several of these players, Northside, have actually, regressed under him. You talk about Tierney. Now, listen, I'm not going to really be too harsh on the fella because, look, he's slipped. And there are some other players who also, contributed in some ways to Cole Palmer scoring that goal. But since that goal, he was solid enough to keep Cole Palmer and Julian Alvarez out the game. But that poor fellow's confidence has been destroyed by this manager. Tierney would put in a fine performance against Manchester United in the FA Cup, keeping Riyad Mahrez in his pocket, and then he'd be dropped for the rest of the league to have his Ukrainian blue-eyed boy Zinchenko in. Now, say whatever you want about Kieran Tierney, but he would never have allowed himself to get nutmegged by Trent Alexander-Arnold, of all people, last season, and then cry about it like Rachel Green from Friends, for Pete's sake. So, clearly, it's bad enough that he isn't as tactically good as several of people think he is. I just think those fans are taking the mickey. His game management is absolutely poor. His man management at the worst of times absolutely stinks to high heaven. And yet he still isn't willing to be accountable enough to say, "I'm mucked up, I'm sorry." He might have tried to arouse sympathy last season by saying he was considering quitting. But you know what? Talk is cheap, and now he's got to prove it. And I want to see several of these players who have been treated badly by him say, "You know what? This is ridiculous. I've had enough," as Michael Jackson would say, and leave, because many of these players are now starting to see this guy for what he is. And let me just say finally, best-looking Spaniard, Cesc Fabregas. Take that to the bank.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, just very quickly, like, you look at Trossard. I think Trossard's one of our most gifted players at the football club. I wouldn't be surprised, give him a year, or maybe a year and a half, whatever, that he wants to leave. I mean, if I was Kieran Tierney, I would leave, because he's never going to be flavour of the month, flavour of the year, flavour of the whatever the fuck, yeah? Like, I think he should go to a place, like go to a team like where he's like more appreciated, because it looks like Timber will probably start. And yeah, he played well and all that shit. But again, once you take away the virtue signalling, the poor defensively, whatever you want to say about Zinchenko, clearly ain't good enough. We still got the likes of Rob Holding. He still ain't left the football club yet. Not good enough. Bob Balding, bin him. El Nene. Why are we keeping him? What? To be like an Arteta 2.0 as a coach? Get the fuck out of here, man, with all that pukalia, all that bullshit, yeah? I've had enough. I've had enough of just this plucky loser, weak-ass mentality. Win or go home. Do you know what I'm saying? Win or don't fucking bother. Because like you said, Northside, I'm glad that Arteta, bought Havertz in a way, and that it's his signing, along with many others. He's had 26, signings that he wanted for the most part. That's a whole squad, and then some. So if it don't work, yeah, he's got to go. I never wanted him in the first place, as you guys know, but it's all down to him now, ultimately, on the pitch, because we can say this player's not good enough, this player's not good enough, that player's not good enough. But if Arteta keeps doing the same shit that he was doing last season, I don't care how great the football is, then he has to be made fully accountable. But then it goes deeper than that, with the board and, the owners and all that shit. But ultimately, we ain't going to win the Champions League. We ain't going to win the league until we start acting like a serious football club. And to be honest, it starts with the fans. Raise your standards. Raise your fucking standards. Top 4, top 5 now ain't fucking good enough. Even winning an FA Cup, in my eyes, ain't good enough. League, Champions League, or bust. That is it. Point blank, period. Best believe that.
Facts. Ken, what are you saying, bro?
Yo.
You good?
Hello, boys. How are you guys? You all right?
Good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man. Can I swear? Probably not. Come on, listen, man. I'm fuming, man. Some of these super fans, mate. They're fucking triggering me, man. You know what I mean? Celebrating their charity shield as this was the Champions League. You know what I mean? Tell you all you need to know about this Sundays, man. You know what I mean?
What's your expectation for this season?
No, my expectation?
Yeah.
Well, how he spent. How much did he spend this summer? 200 million?
Yeah, closing in on that, yeah.
And now we're gonna buy that goalkeeper, right? Raya?
Yeah, news has come out today that apparently the deal's complete.
Well, according to we're gonna, buy. We spent that lot of money, win the league and win another trophy, mate. But for me, right, I don't think we're gonna do well, man. I don't think we're gonna do well as last season, mate. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. If we don't win a major honor, what do you want to happen? Would you give the manager another year?
No, I want him sacked.
My guy. Listen, Central man, what you got to say, bro? Long time no see. How you been?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm well. I'm good.
Yeah. What do you make of Arsenal winning the Community Shield? What do you make of everything going on with Arsenal?
Yeah. Like Sunday's win. It was good to beat Man City, but people need to like going over the top about the Community Shield. It's a glorified soccer aid. At the end of the day, it's all for charity. It's not a proper trophy, but going into this season, we got expect to win trophies. I think we spent 3 years without winning one. The last one was the FA Cup in 2020. So far, we reached a semi-finals of a Europa League, a League Cup, and finished second in the Premier League. This has got to be a little break for Arteta, man. This is like he's got a lot of money. He spent a lot of money over the last 4 years. So far, it's not panning out very well, and people like giving this. I'm sick of this club giving people free passes, man. He's just like it's tiring now. It's been like this is the 20th anniversary of this whole Invincibles, issues, goals crap. Like that kit we play on Sunday and this season's it's just propaganda crap. It's just like catering to let's like do a kit of a season with a gold trophy. Yeah, that was 20 years ago. Who cares about the Invincibles season? You don't see Man City, with 100 wearing like hundreds on the shirt, because they reached 100 points, man. It's like, come on, man. It's like it's like don't forget about what they did in the past. Just focus on the here and now. That's in the past. What are you doing? Like, that's in the that's in the past, and focus on right now. Don't focus on like happened like decades ago. That's like we'll probably be like finish second again, but like Man City, I think they're struggling a little bit. We don't know. It's preseason. It's not the season hasn't kicked off yet. Like this going into this Saturday's game against Nottingham Forest. We need to win to have a good start of the season.
No, facts, man. Facts. To wrap up, I'm going to go with Manny. What's your prediction for our first game of the season against Nottingham Forest this weekend?
First game of the season, I mean, we should be able to beat Nottingham Forest, but I'll tell you what, if we don't take them seriously, we're certainly not going to have a clean sheet. And I actually believe that, there will come a point when they will actually see some weakness in our defense and actually score. We should win. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win at home. It's not going to be the 5-0 we had last season, probably because there's no Reece Nelson this time around.
Same question to you, Natstar. Your match predictions, Nottingham Forest.
I think we'll win. I think it'll be like 4-1. Havertz will score and all will be forgiven from like the Community Shield. Same old fucking... You know what I'm saying, bro. Same old shit. There'll be a few other good performances that we want to see. But to be perfectly honest, as much as I want, for example, Trossard to be starting ahead of like Havertz in that false nine, if that's what he's going for and shit, it's not going to happen. And we know Havertz is going to be the main starter because it has to work for Arteta. And if it doesn't, which I don't think it will, I'd love to be proven wrong, but you, I, Lee Gunner, everyone else, Manny, we'll all be here eventually at some point later on in the season, be like, we told you motherfuckers, but you never fucking learn.
It's Willian vibes all over again, mate. That's what I'm getting out of that. Willian all over again.
Vibes FC. You never, ever learn. You gas up these dead-ass, average-ass fucking ballers to oblivion, and then what? Oh, after a few years, he's not good enough. We can get this player. The next flavour of the
Then
month.
we can protect his value.
Yeah, exactly. 10 mil, Rob Holding, yeah? Apparently, Besiktas wanted 2.5 and we rejected it. What? Why? Bin him! The guy's fucking useless. Useless.
Listen, if there's one man that can get the best out of a player, it's Arteta.
Don't give me that rubbish.
Best young coach in world football. It's all I kept hearing when he first came here. Best young coach in world football. I've yet to see it. And the rest of us have yet to see it as well. So he's got to deliver, man. He's got to deliver. I want that European trophy. I want Chelsea to be shut the fuck up. To a lesser degree, West Ham as well. But I don't have a problem with them personally. But, it is what it is. But if we don't change something, if Arteta don't change something drastic, yeah, we can beat the likes of Nottingham Forest and Luton and that. But when it comes to City, home and away, Liverpool away, Man United, home and away, especially this season, even Tottenham away to a degree, like Chelsea, we're going to be in big fucking trouble. And then you got the likes of Aston Villa, that are on the up and coming and shit. Newcastle. Like, there are a lot of games that are going to be tough, and a lot of other teams are going to figure us out as well. So we have to be on our A game. But I just can't see it because there's not enough accountability. Arteta ain't ruthless enough to make all the right decisions. Yeah, you can get Raya and make him number one, but again, it's easy when it was your first choice anyway, but you didn't get him for whatever reason, or the club didn't get him. But what about the rest of the players? What about the group as a whole? Like, are you going to drop Havertz when it's clearly not working? I don't think so. You're going to sell Bob Balding? You're going to sell fucking El Sideways and shit? You're going to sell these other dead players? Are you going to get rid of Nketiah? Nah, bruv. Nketiah never delivers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like 100k a week. We should have waited and give that to fucking Ivan Toney. Get in that war chest and buy Harry Kane, 150 mil, 200 mil. I don't care. Because he guarantees you goals, and that's what we need. The false nine thing is not going to work this season, especially in the bigger games, especially in the Champions League, because tactically he clearly hasn't got it. He can't hack it in Europe. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how that pans out, brother.
100%. Listen, before I get Central Man and Ken's match predictions, we've got this guy here. Where is he? Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Richard, legend, yeah? Legend. I don't know what you're a legend of, but yeah, I need to get on this show because you man are super negative. Richard, I put the link out again just for you. Just for you. And I've put out a comment. I'm waiting. Where are you?
Yeah, man.
I can't see you.
Yeah,
Where
man.
are
Come
you?
on, come
Yeah.
on.
Let's
As Dizzy Rascal would
go.
say, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Come on. Because you're quick to comment. So clearly you're engaged. Thank you for the comment. Yeah. Hit the like up. Help me with the algorithm. But jump on. Because I'm waiting, bro. And it will just be me and you. I will mute everybody else. It'll just be me and you. Let's have a conversation about Arsenal. And I tell you what, you can apologize at the end. I'm waiting, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting. There's no one backstage. Yeah? Should I take
They're not.
Stop
They're
hiding,
not
innit?
coming
Like,
on.
come out,
There's
come out of the
million
closet,
and
come out
million
of
of
your
these
man cave or
guys,
whatever.
man.
Do you know what I'm
They're
saying?
not never gonna jump on, man. They're keyboard warriors. You know what I mean?
I feel like playing the old WWE. The time is up. The time is now. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like playing, bro. Come on, then. You know what I'm saying? I'm seasoned. I'm ready, bro. I'm actually ready. Bro.
I know,
Like,
son. I'll tell you what you should do, right? You should come on. He makes 1 point, and you're just like, it doesn't matter what you think.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Best believe that. Best believe that. Because deep down he knows what we're on, and we know what he's on. Scrub, bum, just like his fucking best-looking manager. Come on, man. Like, we know the script.
Man, bro, I'm telling you. Like bro, you guys know the channel. You guys have been, how many times I put the link out, yeah, to everyone. Whether you agree with me, disagree with me, whatever. Like the link is there. Let me put it out again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it out again, just in case you didn't see it again. Yeah, the last comment dropped right now is the link. Yeah, jump on then. But you won't. Anyway, let's move on. I'll wait for you to come on. The link is there. You know what I mean? Richard the legend. I'm waiting for you, bro. I'm really scared. I'm really, really scared right now.
Shiver my timber.
This guy, these man, yeah. Come and tell me about myself in my miserable life in my own house. Come tell me about myself. Anyway, let's go to Ken. Ken, what's your match prediction until we wait for Richard the legend to jump on?
Are we away or home?
I don't even know, you know. That's actually a good question. Because
I think we're at home.
Are we home, yeah?
Yeah, we are home. And consider this. Matt Turner won, he earned a Community Shield medal. He could end up coming back and playing against us. It would be as if he's playing for the Arsenal reserves against the first team.
But I guess we're going to slap him, man. You know, there's nothing for us at home. We're going to slap him, man. You know what I mean?
What do you reckon? What's the score?
3-1? 3-1?
3-1, 2-1. Okay, cool. So so far everyone's saying a win. Let's get to you, Central Man. What's your match prediction?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with 4-0 win for Arsenal, and hope we have a good start. You know, this is because if we're like surprisingly drew or lost, it'd be like, hope we win. Hope we get a good start. This is Arsenal. The classy club. We can't raise our standards. Always we're toxic. We're the reason why this club's going down. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Yeah, facts, man. Arsenal Manic. Northside, you look like Dwayne Johnson. Actually, I'm like, it feels some mellow. What Northside is cooking. Bro, I used to love WWE, bro. Even WWE is changing. Bro. That's how much things is dead now, man. WWE Attitude Era. If you don't know about that, bro, I'm telling you, Stone Cold Steve Austin with the 2 cans. You know what I mean? The rattlesnake, bro.
Yeah, I was never into that stuff, to be honest.
Nah, I'll be doing wrestling with me and my little sister, bro. We broke the sofa. I got a beating, bro.
Damn.
Got the slipper off, yeah? She got the slipper, she got the wooden spoon. I got weighed in. All these super Arteta fans, yeah, they would have loved to have seen it, bro. I got whooped, bro. Proper whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Most of these motherfuckers need to get whooped. Best believe that. Get in the cage, get in the fucking ring.
Let me get my mum on the live, man. She'll ditch it out. She don't, man.
Yeah. My grandma was no joke back in the day. She was no joke.
You know what I'm saying?
She'd bring everything, all the artillery, all the arsenal of weapons, yeah, best believe that. Like, no joke, man, no joke.
Listen, Manny, Natsar, Ken, Central Man, love all of you lot for jumping on, yeah? You got more courage than these super Arteta fans. Big up, man.
Thank you for having me on, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Cheers,
always,
guys.
all day, every day, man.
Yeah,
Love,
brother,
love.
good to see you as always, and thanks for putting the link on. We need to do this again sometime. If you keep welcoming us back, we'll keep coming back. Nothing but
Do you know what? I mean, would you guys, let me ask you lot, yeah? Because listen, people, love to all of you lot, yeah? And everyone that supports the channel, even if you just drop a comment, whatever. Would you want me to do a show where we do like a live chat where you just jump on, or would you guys prefer me to do these reaction videos and then just put the link out at the end?
Just do what you're doing, I think.
You could do a bit of both, to be honest. You know, it depends, innit? Like if there's something that is really big, whether it's from the Clown channel, the Superfan channel, or any other like Arsenal news or even football news, whichever, you know, like the kind of content you've been like making and shit, you know, react as much as you want. I mean, it's your channel, but you know, every now and then, you know, put in the chat. If I can make it, I'll be there. You know, Manny's around and everyone else as well, Central C and all that shit as well. So yeah.
Do you know
I'm all good, man. I'm all good.
What about late night Sunday?
Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, I can do Sunday all day. Yeah.
Northside, listen, the problem with that is that, you know, you're going to saturate the market because every time, you know, if it's going to be a late night Sunday, it's got to be, you know, not on a game day because you're probably invariably you're going to have a lot of other channels doing all of these call-in shows, and I really don't want them to. I mean, you're just going to saturate the market. But what you're doing right now is perfect. You're putting the link out there. You're getting people to come on. And you get to choose who you want on. So if you decide that you don't want to have Natster, Central, or me come on because we're just going to agree with you all the time, you want people to disagree with you, you want that conflict, it's up to you. It's your channel.
Nah, this channel's open to everyone. You know, this channel's open to everyone. I just wanted to get people's feedback into what you guys would want, because ultimately with YouTube, yeah, anyone that's got a channel, you're serving people. It's not about me. It's about you lot. I'm only giving my opinion, but I'm here to serve you guys, and ultimately it's what you guys want to see. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'll do both. I'll see how the call-in show goes. If it's not getting the views, then I'll just put the link out at the end of the reaction videos.
Yeah, sounds fair enough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys already know. Every time you lot go backstage, I never ignore you. I always put you lot on. So you already know you can jump on, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, always appreciate that, man. Always appreciate it.
Yeah. Big up to all of you lot, man. Speak to you lot soon, yeah?
Yeah, take care, man.
Love,
Peace.
love. Eli, is your internet strong enough?
Yes, sir. How's it going, Northside?
I'm good. I've never had you on, so you know what? We can talk for a bit. How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Just took a break from work, man. How you feeling?
I'm good. Where you from?
I'm from Texas.
Texas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what? I wanted to go to America, yeah, but it's a bit expensive right now. Man's still recovering after COVID.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's super expensive out here, man. I wouldn't do it.
What are you saying, though, bro? How do you feel? You won the Community Shield. What's your thoughts on Arsenal?
I mean, I'm gassed that we, finally got that camel off our back, proverbial camel, whatever the case may be, beat Man City. But they weren't really trying. Let's be real here. Now, if they were really serious, like you were saying earlier, they would have put a strong team out. Pep's just trying some different things, like, hey, can I beat Arsenal with these players or whatever the case may be? Almost, not quite. And we only won on penalties. Barely. I feel like we could do a lot better. We got a lot going for us in terms of players, personnel. We just need to get other players in. Like if we can get like a Kudus in, we can get a Caicedo in. If we can get Mbappe, Neymar, we can get any of them, then I feel like we'll have a stronger case. But right now, I feel like we're a little light. We got problem areas. We need a striker. I feel like, honestly, if they looking for proven players, get an Ollie Watkins. dude's scoring goals for fun right now with Aston Villa, and I think we're a better team than Aston Villa. You know, Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left. If he can get his head up, or Trossard, you know, they'll be feeding him like mad. He can actually put those chances away, and I feel like for us, he can be a 20-plus goal striker. So, you know, if they looking for somebody like that, we can easily scoop him up for like 60 million. You know, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a fan here. You know, I don't run the club.
Nah, man, this channel, listen, every opinion is valued, innit? So, nah, man, it is what it is. So, listen, this is what it's about, man. You know what I mean? I always say this, yeah? Michael Jordan, did he celebrate coming second, or did he get his name off of being the best?
Hey, it's all about being the best, brother. I see, like, every time I see you, Lee Gunner, you know, Kenny, Jez, I big y'all up because y'all only one was best for the club, you know. And, you know, AFTV, I watched them at first when I was first, you know, getting into the Premier League, watching Arsenal, loving them. I was enjoying their content, and then, you know, they start bullshitting. So I was just like, you know what? I'm a bend y'all. I started looking at Lee Gunner, you know, start looking at you know, other channels that actually speak the truth. And yeah, I can't get with bullshit. I can't. Like, it just makes me mad of how people can stand being second. I hate that. That's a weak mentality to have. That's a sheep mentality. It's all about being number one. It's all about being the best. And I want what's best for my club. Like, over here in Dallas, you know, I support the Cowboys and the Mavericks, and I'm too used to losing. I'm tired of losing, man. I need to get them dubs in, yo.
Isso mesmo, caramba. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Now, listen, that's what sport is about, winning, bro. Why we got trophies? Why do we keep score? You know what I mean? Like, why we got medals? Like, it's about winning.
Exactly.
Sport is about winning, bro. And we only remember the winners. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you ask me to remember like 6 other players that played in Michael Jordan's era, I didn't give a shit. And would the Michael Jordan brand be as big if he was a loser? If it was about top 4?
Hell no.
You know what
Hell
I'm
no.
saying?
Hey,
But as
history.
Arsenal fans want to be losers, they're all wearing Jordans, which is a sign of winning mentality, bro.
Exactly. History is written by the winners. You never see the losers on top, bro. At all. And even if the winners, you know, weren't what it was, like, you know, the Roman Empire, the Mongolian Empire, they rewrote history, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the winners.
Listen,
And
big up to you, man. You got to jump on again, yeah, when I put the link up, man. It's nice to see people from all over the world, because I'm doing this from London, and it's like, obviously, I see numbers of people watching me. I don't know where you lot are from, do you know what I mean? But big up, man. It's reaching America. Big up to you lot, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe
Hey,
one day I'll
come
catch you in America, because I always wanted to go to America, because I always watching MTV. I was always watching American shit. You get me? Like, watching all the stuff. I was like, yo, I always wanted to go to America. My girl's Latin. I know there's bare Latinos over there.
Bro.
But you know, in this, yeah, they're Colombians. I know there's bare Mexicans, but is there Colombians? She's Colombian.
Bro, there's Brazilians galore over here. Hispanics out the wazoo. Like, it's all different types of cultures here, man.
¿Tú hablas español o no?
Yeah. They got like whole sections of areas that they got, you know, sectioned off.
Yeah,
so,
you need to go, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, every weekend, yeah, I'm in the Dominican club or I'm in the Colombian club, bro. These lot in the UK, they're not ready, bro. They don't understand, bro. It's lit.
Hey, listen, man. I love me a good dance, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, it's all about having fun, man, because these lot, they got me stressed, man. So I gotta kill my stress out somehow. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing than a better detox than going to the Latin club, dancing a good bachata, merengue, salsa, bro. I'm telling you, I forget about Arsenal, bro. I'm enjoying life, bro. These men you live miserable, bro. After the game, I'm in the club, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They only occupy my mind for one day out the week.
You got to it. Look at the smile, you know. Listen, Eli, you got to jump on again, bro. Yo, you got to bust the moves, bro. Listen to a nice dembow as well. You get me? It is what it is, man. To be real, I'm around Latinos more than anybody else around here. You get me? Like, bro, Latinos are lit, bro. I'm telling you.
Right.
Listen, big up Eli, yeah. Jump on next time, yeah.
Yes, sir. I got to get back to work, man. But love you, brother.
Love, 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 love. Listen, people, make sure you're liking and subscribing. Hit the like button, and listen.